I connected with her immediately and thought, wow, we're really lucky to get a woman like this in Jacksonville.
She's an explorer at heart, and the way she engages both personally and professionally is led with curiosity, and she's not afraid to try anything, and I love that about her.
Okay, well, these are the designated criers. I am not the designated crier, and yes.
25 years ago, in 1998, a new report by the Jacksonville Community Council, Inc. took a hard look at the promise and challenges of Northeast Florida's nonprofit sector. 4 years later, the Nonprofit Center of Northeast Florida was born, designed to connect, strengthen, and advocate for nonprofits.
There wasn't a lot of collaboration. There wasn't a lot of connectedness. Organizations didn't realize that there's power in working together. And so, fast forward 20 years later, under the leadership of Rena Coughlin, we have a nonprofit sector that I would say is second to none in the United States.
I think for new leaders, Rena is a great person to look to for how she was able to accomplish so much in bringing people together. Because one thing that I've learned in doing advocacy is you can't do anything by yourself.
I discovered service first, I think. When I graduated from college, I went straight into the Peace Corps, and I served in a small country in West Africa called Liberia. And I fell immediately in love with the work, with the mission, with the service, with the people, and to a large degree from the independence. There was a lot of independence to create your own product and value, and I thought that speaks to me. Not only does public service have great value, but it can also have great power in terms of long-term changes to the systems that are inequitable. We should be asking not what to do, but how to be.
I was asked to be part of the search committee for a new CEO for the Nonprofit Center over 20 years ago. And when, of course, people saw her resume and then interviewed her, she was the unanimous choice of the search committee. People knew she was the right person, and boy, were we right.
I've learned so much from Rena. One of the things that I think was very important is that she put the nonprofits on the map. Whenever there was new mayors or city council or legislators, it was Rena who got them in front of the nonprofits, explaining to these leaders, these city leaders, the importance of what nonprofits contribute to society here in Jacksonville.
Just a few years after Rena took the reins as CEO, the nonprofit sector was rocked by the Great Recession, and from it, the Nonprofit Center served as a key leader.
The more that the nonprofit center and the sector diversifies and opens itself up to both formal and informal connections, I think the stronger the nonprofit sector has become.
Is we were really defined by the funders. You know, whenever we got together, it was usually because the funders were convening us. There's been very new things that we've incorporated in the way that we do our work. The thing that I have been impressed the most is really her dedication to research and data to inform our work, and allows us to use that to advocate on behalf of the sector. And many of the products that she really created as a standard for how we do work will live on in perpetuity, I hope.
I think Rena's legacy for the local community is that she has paved the way and standardized advocacy as a common practice for the sector. She has paved the way in creating, leveraging, and producing robust research on the sector. And that is something that we also do on the state level as a result of her leadership.
Rena, my good friend, I love you. You are my hero. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss our many conversations and phone conversations that we have, but you have made Jacksonville a much better city, a much better place to live, and you have put the nonprofits on the table.
You have been an amazing leader in our nonprofit community. You've been a wonderful friend to me, somebody that I could depend on and go to and get a tremendous amount of support and encouragement. And I think many people feel that same way.
I think the reason that nonprofit work is so compelling to me and to so many of my colleagues and so many people in the community is its strong connection to a mission. There is value even in mundane tasks because it's connected back to a mission. Without a doubt, the best part of being part of the nonprofit sector is the people.